Alright guys, welcome back to the Mercenaries. We are finishing up the mines with Wesker STARS.
I got out the chopper. Headed your way now.
Alright, so I took a few day break in between recording and so it's usually what I do, but last time I actually recorded all the last four characters in one go. But as I mentioned before, the audio was corrupted or whatever, so I had to redo it all. So I got a little lazy with it, but it's all good because we're back in action. Okay, shotgun, magnum. All right, I'm gonna pick up this flashbang, so it'll probably come in handy. I hope you guys can hear me alright. My mic is a little further away from my mouth than it usually is, and I don't really want to correct it right now, so hopefully it's alright. Okay, so as you saw a second ago, I dropped Wesker's pistol. See, why does that shit always happen to me? Okay, I didn't lose my combo though. Anyway, I dropped the pistol because whenever you drop weapons on Mercenaries, at least in this game, you don't pick up ammo for that weapon anymore. So I dropped the ammo for the pistol. I won't get any more pistol ammo. That gives me more ammo for my shotgun and magnum moving forward. So, in my last video I mentioned how I was going to talk about some ideas I had floating around that I want to implement into the future of making videos here on this channel. As I have been, in my opinion at least, I'm getting a little stale when it comes to making content, just because really all I've been doing is Mercenaries for like the past fucking 6 months or whatever. It's really been a while since I've done anything really new. So what I think I'm going to do is that Fallout 4 came out with a survival mode, which just makes it really tough to play. If you guys are into Fallout, you probably know all about it already, because it's kind of a big deal. So where the fuck did you go? Oh. So I'm thinking about doing a playthrough of that on survival mode. I kind of already have it a little laid out. I know which faction, because I've already beaten the game once. I'm actually on my second playthrough, I just never got around to beating it. I kind of got a little bored of the game, so I stopped playing it for a while. But the survival mode is actually wanting to bring me back. They also came out with or they're not coming out with it yet, but they're going to come out with the Wasteland Workshop, which is right up my alley, because I love the like the settlement building and shit. So it looks like we're gonna lose the combo at 33. It's not too bad really. I need to go pick up Tom. I've been neglecting it. But yeah, so the Fallout 4 survival thing, I'm thinking about doing that. I probably will do that, just, you know, beat the game, have fun with it on survival mode. And also, I've been really into Dying Light lately, and they came out with Nightmare mode. This isn't as new, but it's still kind of new. It came out in February or whatever with the following DLC, and I'm really getting it. Oh shit. I'm gonna blow it, but I don't care. I'm getting really into following, or not just the following, but Dying Light as a whole, again. So I was thinking about doing Nightmare mode, maybe. So 2 different games on the hardest difficulty you could possibly play. Sounds like it could be interesting. Okay, I need to take a break from killing, and I know I need to go pick up some more time because I'm in the weird spot in Mercenaries where you just keep picking up just enough time to let you live a little bit longer, but not enough to like actually get anything done. So I believe there's 2 or 3 more times maybe. I'm not really sure, but I know for a fact the time that's left on the map isn't a whole lot. So I think there's 2 more 30-second times. Of course. Just gotta slow me down a little bit more, don't you? Okay, so there's one down here, and I think there's one more. Could be completely wrong, but I could have swore there was one over here. I guess not. I might be thinking about Mercenaries Reunion, because the Mercenaries Reunion, they have times all over the place. It's different than this Mercenaries, where the time is laid out just to throw you off a little bit, I guess. It's really not that bad though. So yeah, I just actually a few hours ago finished up Dying Light on hard mode. So there's normal, hard, and then Nightmare. I just finished up on hard mode, and I haven't really played a whole lot of Nightmare except for a little bit of co-op with my friend, and it's pretty fucking tough. You run out of stamina really quickly, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna get all into it right now because some people that's watching this don't give a fuck about Dying Light. I realize like this is less of a tutorial of how to do Mercenaries and more of a just me rambling on about shit, which some people may like. Some people, you know, some people that don't know anything about my channel probably don't give a fuck about any of the shit I'm saying right now. But, you know, at the end of the day, yes, this is a Mercenaries tutorial, and I am showing you how to get these good fucking scores. Obviously, you just need to get good-ass combos. So I got a 33, and now I'm almost... Come on, chicken! Ah, I got it right as it ended. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, whenever I do Mercenaries, it's just kind of really not much else to say, to be honest, because I've already said everything for all the characters once, and really the only thing I can talk about that's new for Mercenaries is the fact of what map we're on and what character we're playing as, and like, you know, how to complement the playstyle of the character with the layout of the map. Which this map, I'm just, you know, I'm not really too fond of it, so. Usually, like, it depends on where you spawn. I spawned over in the canal or in the tunnels, so I stayed in the tunnels for a while. And then I got all the time there, I got some really high combos there, and now I moved on to this area. You don't want to stay in the tunnels for too long just because it gets claustrophobic, and a lot of people fucking spawn in there. Especially with lower tier characters like Chris or Sheva. Now, whenever you have the Hydra and the Magnum, you don't have to worry about that as much. But I got 111,000, which I think broke my previous high score. But yeah, I did a pretty good job, especially since I was just bullshitting the whole time. But I'm going to start on, we are finished with the mines. I'm going to start on the village, I think is what's coming up next. And I think I'm going to go ahead and roll that out while I'm on a roll right now. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the village, and stay tuned for some more future projects I have going on.